On this episode of Kilts and Culture with USA Kilts, we try Hot Toddies. Howdy, boys and girls. Welcome to Kilts and Culture. I am Rocky. This is Mr. Eric.
Yo ho ho! You like that?
Adorable. Totes adorbs, Eric.
Try to
Totes
change it up a
adorbs.
little bit, you know?
Indeed. So, today, special treat. We have made, well, not we, I didn't make anything. Eric has made hot toddies. So, in the spirit of the season, if you will, in the spirit of having an old-timey drink and just doing something fun, we decided to try hot toddies. So, these are pre-poured as of about 5 minutes ago. And voila. Eric, what is in a hot toddy?
There's actually a lot of different ways you can do it, but this is a pretty basic traditional way of doing it. It's 2 ounces of whiskey, and we actually use the Auchentoshan that we tried last month. And then about half an ounce of honey and a quarter ounce to 2/3 an ounce of lemon juice, and then cloves and cinnamon. Little extra lemon there if you want it. There are more complicated recipes, but this is the basic one. And then boiling water to the top. Unfortunately, we're not going to get the full effect because they're not like piping hot, but it's supposed to be good during cold.
How much scotch did we put in?
2 ounces.
2 ounces.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Could have been more, but cilantro.
It smells good. I'll give it that. Smell the cloves and the cinnamon. Got a little cinnamon stick in there. I don't know if you can see that. That's good stuff. It's artisanal. I'm impressed.
Thank you, sir.
With your hot toddy skills. Mac, do you have your hot toddy?
I do. It's right here.
Very good. Very good.
Now I did these in the Irish coffee mugs because that's what I had, but you normally would use a toddy glass, which is about 8.5 ounce capacity. These are an 8 ounce capacity glass, so good enough.
I'm getting the lemon and the cloves, not quite as much the cinnamon, but that's pretty good.
This from the guy who says he doesn't like hot alcohol. So
yeah. It's I don't like hot alcohol. I don't like Irish coffee. Yeah, I think it's because I'm not tasting the alcohol as much. Maybe. I don't know if Auchentoshan would be my first choice to put in for it. I'd probably do something a little lighter if we had, whatever scotch we wanted to try. We're working on what we got.
Right.
But go ahead.
I was just gonna say I thought about that, and I thought, well, the profile on the Auchentoshan it was kind of middle of the road to light, so I thought it might work okay actually. But the funny thing is, one of the recipes I looked at online for this, they recommended using Dewar's, like a Dewar's 12 year. Yeah, Dewar's, right?
Yeah. I will say the cloves and the lemon definitely, just I won't say disguise it because it's not. It's the stronger flavor profile for that stuff.
Mm-hmm. These are really good after you've been out in the snow. I'll say that.
Yeah, not bad. It's a little cloudy. What's the cloudiness from, do you think?
It's from the honey and the spices. I've actually had this. I had the honey and the spices and the lemon juice. It's fresh lemon juice, so the cloudiness is mostly from the lemon juice.
Okay.
I had steeping all morning, and then once we got in here to the studio, I added the scotch and then poured in the boiling water. So.
Okay. Not bad. Mr. Mac, scale of 1 to 10. What do you give Eric's Auchentoshan hottest of toddies?
On the hot toddy scale, I was making these myself over last winter
cool.
as something to help with sore throats along the way as well, but just to have in the evening. And I was using a lot of honey related alcohol, so like Jim Beam has one that has honey in it. So mine were had a lot more honey flavor to them. I do like this a lot better than the ones I was making. So so I will have to switch to Eric's recipe now. And
You're welcome.
but the I like them. I could sit there and sip these in a nice cold evening. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna rate 10.
Wow. Have we ever
Strong
had
score?
10? Have we ever had anything at 10?
I don't know.
No.
I'm not sure we had, other than Lagavulin. You know, because that's
No,
like
that was.
that's,
I don't even know. I don't even know if that was a 10. I don't think we were doing number scale back then.
No, it's true.
so at some point we named it the Lagavulin scale for Scotch.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I think we've kind of
Okay,
gotten away
well.
from it as we've started trying other scotches and other, playing around with other space eyes and Highland scotches and all different stuff. We kind of got away from the Lagavulin scale per se. We could still use it probably for Isla scotches. Eric, what's your score?
yeah, I'm gonna give this an 8.5 because it's really good.
Okay.
I definitely, it's fine because I usually will do toddies using rum and a spiced tea, among other things, like more of a hot buttered rum kind of a thing. So this is actually lighter and less sweet. You know what I mean? It's definitely the citrus is more powerful and it feels more refreshing. Which is odd for a winter beverage, but it just feels more refreshing than the heavier stuff. So I like it a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, I would kind of, if I was making this myself, I think I would end up probably doing sort of what Mac is doing, where I'd give it a little bit more honey for throat and a little bit, keep the lemon up where it is, maybe a little bit less clove, because I'm not a huge fan of cloves. But all in all, it's much better than I expected it to be, and that's not to do with Eric's recipe or Eric's body of work, so to speak.
Right.
I was expecting this realistically. I was really expecting to score this about a 2. I would say I have a low, but that's what I was expecting. I'd say I'm going to give it a solid 7, and that's
Cheers.
I'm impressed. So cheers, Mac, Eric. Cheers, both of you.
Yeah. Happy holidays, guys.
Indeed. Happiest of the holidays. We're almost done 2020. Yeah. Here's hoping we make it through the holidays.
Yeah.
That light at the end of the tunnel, a train.
No.
Yes.
Nothing positive, right? Nothing positive.
Well, you had me talking about Lagavulin, Eric. Now I got to sneak out my secret stash of Lagavulin.
I wondered if you were going to have a backup. I thought you might do that.
Of course, I have a backup.
Right. I was about to say, how does that taste after having the citrus?
It tastes very, very peaty and very iodine-y, but it's also, I think, because of what I just had in front of it, it's kind of screwed up the palate. But I'll power through. I'll find a way, Eric, to power through. I won't give up.
You got this, fam. You can do it.